Alright.
Okay.
Yay!
Wow.
We're back.
Alrighty. So, previously, Quinn got wrecked. Zalias decided that he was going to attempt to perfect the baton pass skill from Pokemon. Feylyn got herself some Great Wolf Spider poison, and was doing her Human Torch thing.
And promptly burnt the corpse.
And as usual, Athera was on point with that bow shooting. But unfortunately, Quinn is now down to 1 HP and poisoned.
Yay. He's paralyzed too.
He's no longer, he is no longer paralyzed, by the way.
Yay.
I thought the paralyzation wears with the poison.
It does, but it also looks like it doesn't apply to if he succeeds the save.
But fine.
Oh.
Anyways,
Put it the other way around.
so Athera's going to be looking over Quinn and making sure that he's okay, and I think... 1 second. No, I do not. That sucks. You would think you'd get bandages with your Explorer's pack, but no.
Oh no, I guess I was wrong. He is still paralyzed. I had to double check it.
So, first thing I am going to do is, I'm gonna start trying to patch up Quinn.
You can like tear shit off your dress or something.
Oh yeah, I still have a Actually, no, I'm gonna take it off my fucking bedroll that I never use. Because I'm tearing that thing to shreds to make bandages.
Okay.
So instead of a bedroll, I have a few bandages. Because I don't use the bedroll.
Quinn for that.
But yeah, so hopefully that'll help. And I'm just gonna look over to Feylyn and Zalias, and then look back to Quinn and speak. So, do any of you guys have any paralyzation spells that might take away paralyzation or something?
I don't. I only got.
Because he's paralyzed and poisoned right now. I know from experience.
I'm gonna use the only thing that I had on me that could cure either one of those. Well, both of them on you earlier.
I mean, I could try something, but that'd be dangerous.
This is might be the only way to save him.
So, DM, could I try taking 10 minutes to make a potion with the same magical properties of the other potion by using Dream Magic?
That would be
It
would be a really nice idea though, but no.
So no, but it'd be a nice idea.
Yeah, it'd be fucking badass, but no.
Like if you ever
Okay,
alchemist too, that'd be pretty chill, but probably.
I'm gonna just try and see if I can make a counter to the poison with what little I have.
You can create an anti-venom using your own venom you harvested as.
I mean, you do use the same thing to counteract something.
And the only other idea I had was making a potion with my blood because the magic's still flowing through my veins, so...
Is it really dexterity for handle that? Oh yeah, handling. Makes sense.
You can go ahead and you can try and roll it, Feylyn, if you want. And you can try and make a blood from your potion from your blood, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna work too well.
I kind of go away from people when I do this too.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's meta. I kind of just did it on the spot and went, oh shit.
Yeah, that did not work out too well. Minus one.
Nah, not really.
Minus one of your potion vials.
I'm going to go ahead and try and pray to the fucking gods that it works.
Oh shit.
So what would I
e-
roll for that?
What even is your deity?
I don't have a deity. I was just making a bad joke. It's like me personally and praying to the gods that it works.
Oh.
Because Athera was never exposed. Athera's kind of like Mirai. She was never exposed to religion because she grew up in the Feywild.
Yeah, then that would probably be a no.
I mean, I could just try praying to the generalized gods, but I'm not sure that would work too well.
Not too well. You can make a religion check, see what you get. If you're not 20, something might happen.
Oh.
Not so much.
Team.
That's a no go.
Oh, I got the perfect reason for why I failed that poison check. I'm still flaming on, and it kind of just burnt away the poison. And it's
You got 3 more vials.
I will.
Oh.
Flame on, flame off, flame on, flame off.
Well,
Sorry.
I got 4, didn't I? So, yeah, I do got 3 more. I only thought I displaced that for only 3.
I'm curious. Can you choose to dismiss Mantle of the Flame?
I cannot. I checked.
Really?
A minute has probably passed.
Yeah, I would say a minute would have passed with all of our actions. How's it? Sorry.
Don't know what to do. The only other thing I could do is think about keep making those fucking checks and using bandages. I can't force feed you because you can't swallow.
Yeah, that'll probably kill him.
Zalias looks around the room. Can Zalias look around the room and see if he can spot anything that might help us? At all?
Give me a survival check.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna roll a die real fast. Hold on. What do you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend
Hey,
another
T.
potion and try it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're all good.
My thing. Help him.
You got a 1 and you didn't crit fail.
-1. So I got a 2 and a -1.
So if he crit fails, he gets a 0 and breaks the dice.
Constitution! Sorry.
GG.
Again, why I feel like my class is useless. I can't do anything.
Yep. You are definitely a DPS character.
And the only other thing, there are like 2 things I can think to do. And why I was rolling the dice is to see what religion Athera would have been exposed to for like the last 2 years. And what god she might know of. So she wouldn't know any of this, and with my dice roll I'm just saying she probably knows about a few gods of wellness, but she probably doesn't know any of their names. Because again, she's non-religious.
Quick question.
I know you exist!
Like, she knows they exist, she respects all of them, but she's just kind of sitting here like, I don't feel like worshipping specifically any of you. I'd rather worship all of you, but I'm not sure that's a religion.
Question? And I know Ice Knife, so I know about
I think
kind of magic.
I think I'm gonna reword your Mantle of the Flame feat.
Huh?
I'm talking to Feylyn, sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
Because that actually hella bothers me that you can't dismiss it as a free action. Like every other channeled ability like that can be dismissed. Like all of them.
not really channeled, you know?
Well, it's like if you're a sorcerer, if you're like a sorcerer or wizard, or even like even like the sword mages in the group, if they cast a spell like an arcane infusion onto their weaponry, they can dismiss it.
I cannot spell right now, and I love that place.
Like they can turn the spell off as a magical being. So it makes no sense to like set yourself on fire and not be able to stop it in the event that it might hurt someone. care about.
I think the reason why it's like that is because of specifically that Fiend Sorcerers don't really have much control over it. But
Maybe.
I think it's just specifically why.
Well, we don't have anyone from everyone. Actually, no, correction. We have one person, but I'm not using her. Okay. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh. I mean, it's relative to character.
Zalias knows Ice Knife, so he knows about like you can make
I did not roll for see if I
Cold.
can make a
with his magic. Could he
light counter
possibly
agent.
Quinn's body function so the poison doesn't spread as fast?
Wait, say it again, Zalias?
Zalias knows Ice Knife. He knows that he can create cold with his magic. Could he possibly just try to create cold around Quinn, slow down his bodily functions?
He would most likely do more damage than actually help him,
Yeah.
and you'd probably end up killing him. Same thing goes for trying to actually burn the wound shut. That doesn't work either unless you have a health buff.
He could burn the
Rest.
wound shut. The problem is he has poison run through his bloodline. So,
Alrighty then.
But yeah,
And without Quinn controlling those acid glands, that means that they're probably coming out soon.
oh dear.
So Athera is going to try something crazy that just might work.
Did your save handle poison work this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Never mind.
What was Athera trying to do, though?
I was going to say I was going to try something crazy that just might work. I was thinking about either trying to... Theoretically, could she use her magic to try... you know what? No, never mind. I lied.
Can I use said counter agent on Quinn?
Sure. I'm so curious as to what fucking Athera was trying to do, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's fine, it was just pointless. I realized it was kind of redundant.
Still, though.
It's fine.
Sniffles.
What role do you want me to do for that?
Sorry, Tim, my thoughts aren't complete enough to be able to tell you what I was thinking of doing. That's why I stopped myself from saying anything.
Well, gather your thoughts up together and let me know later, maybe. What was that, Feylyn?
What would you want me to do to work with or to administer it?
Oh, if you've made it, you can administer it like any other potion.
Alright. I disable my mental flame then, just as a precaution if it hasn't run out.
Okay.
And then slowly give it. Oh wait, whoops.
Hit.
Press that big X. Because I thought it was the X, and kind of just shove it down there for him.
That sound. I just kind of imagine he like takes a deep breath and his tongue just like shoots out like a frog and then flops over like. I can't
So,
even.
now that the poison and the paralyzation's dispersed, I'm gonna start bandaging him up, hopefully helping him a little bit, and I'm gonna give him some rations.
I'm gonna go back a bit.
You tall, drink of water.
Drink some of this venom.
Drink this. I shall care for you.
I'm really glad we went over that, Dane.
Wasn't gonna outright dick you on that.
Like, I was just curious if I could get some of the venom for later usage. I didn't know we were gonna go full ham like that.
Hey, shit, it's D&D.
It's always sunny in the Forgotten Realms.
There's always some shit you can do. Just gotta get creative with it. Oh shit, that lag though.
What lag?
I had a severe Java lag on my end.
Oh.
I forgot that's why I always loved to have my theme equipped, because the theme actually, for some reason, patches whatever fucking memory leak that Roll20 has naturally. Alrighty, so Quinn, you're stabilized at 1, bandaged up and eating some snackage.
Welcome back from the dead. Or at least very close.
Does Feylyn actually say that?
Yes.
He just narrows his eyes and looks at her.
Like, here.
I was just gonna sit against the wall.
His dreadlocks are too precious for this world.
Yeah, he's just probably gonna sit there quietly until he's done. Which won't take long, probably.
No, I'd imagine not.
Sorry, I didn't have fish.
I can eat other things besides fish, you know.
Oh, cough.
No, I didn't.
But it seems like you like fish.
Like, damn.
Fucking shit, dude.
Wow, okay. That happened.
Only for you, damn it.
Sorry, continue.
I don't think we can anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh. The giggle fits have begun.
Yeah.
Oh, my mind might be in the gutter.
Really? Only in the gutter. Alright, so when Quinn finishes the rations, he's gonna, like, probably wobbly stand up.
And Athera's gonna push him back down.
Whoa, do we need to leave the room?
Don't let me boy.
Don't push him too hard. Dude will take bludgeoning damage just hitting the wall and keel over again.
It's like that slowly pushing somebody down. Bad, you're not standing up.
And he's gonna stand up again.
Push it back down again. Said no. You just came off of being paralyzed and you're poisoned. You need a rest for a little bit. Next thing we're going to have to do is break down whatever the heck's over here.
Portcullis.
We're gonna have to break
Open.
down that portcullis, so right now is like the perfect time to rest. Okay? I'll sit next to you. Is that a fine mumble?
On a side note, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go up to the Yakuli and pull out my small knife. I want some of their hide.
Oh, right. Can I do a perception check to see if anything else is in the room?
Sure.
Well, shit.
Hey!
Oh,
You have a sudden flashback that.
Oh, you're playing
right-
Lugia's song! That's where the fuck it was, I'm sorry. I don't know, I have that pulled up on my SoundCloud, so I was like, oh wait, is SoundCloud playing?
No. I have like 8 soundtracks that I'm rotating around that are breaking up the monotony of the same music, so it's like, and they're all blending really well.
Yeah,
So,
I
like-
ended up muting Roll20 and playing my own music.
And so I really like Lugia's song. You don't even know, that's like my childhood right there. And sorry, Tane, continue.
Sorry, you have a flashback to when you fired your arrow into the Jackal's head, and remembered that when it hit the ground with a resounding tink, and that 2 ruby gems worth 10 gold pieces worth 10 gold pieces each rolled out from under him. And have
So
just
I'm
been
gonna-
laying there on the floor.
I'm gonna pick those up.
If you don't add them to your sheet, I'm not reminding you.
Huh?
As if you don't add those to your sheet, I'm not reminding you.
I'm going to. So 2 rubies?
Yep, 2 rubies worth 10 gold pieces each. What's funny is I actually rolled for that, and just nobody was looking for loot. So I was just like, fuck it, no loot for you.
Yeah. The Yakuli at that pounced on me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I want its hide.
Jesus.
He wants to make a snake skin coat. Or wait, is it the spider?
No, that's the snake. The Yakuli and the spider were sitting on top of each other effectively.
Yeah, so I have a beautiful idea. So Athera, can I roll to make necklaces out of those 2 rubies? If I take the time to do it, since I'm making Quinn take a rest.
Not in the dungeon.
Huh?
Not in the dungeon.
Seriously? We're literally
Yes.
sitting in an empty room.
You would also require a needle, thread, and a jewelry kit, which you don't have access to here.
I can't just rip a piece of string.
I
What
mean, you
is
can if you
this?
want to lose the jewels.
Doesn't know how the 21st century makes stuff.
Gem, and
Yep.
it most likely fractured due to the stress on it.
This is also the 14th century.
No, I know that, but I've just taken a gem, tied a string around it, it's still perfectly fine and hanging. That was 3 years ago.
And would that be like, what would that be under for to make sure I can like actually perform that task decently? 'Cause
D20 plus Dex. I'm actually unsure. I don't usually require spell mats, so I'm not familiar with that particular one.
it's not like spell mats, but I am grabbing it for later uses because we could always have uses for stuff like that.
D20. I would go with D20 Dex. It's a pretty safe bet. So even if it's a different roll, that's pretty much what it would go under.
Alright. Ooh.
That'd be a no.
Big
During the process of trying to cut it off, you find your hand shook a little too much from the memory, and the snakeskin started to shred and unravel.
Shame.
There's another snake.
Don't tempt me.
Oh wait, no, you burned that one. Never mind. Wait,
Yeah.
what's more food?
Yeah, the other snake took the 1-2 pop to the jaw.
Go back in, you'll see.
Uh-oh.
So, you know the 2 MP vials? I'm joking.
Nice.
I was about to make a joke. I was like, hey, you know those 2 empty vials? I'm gonna try and fill those.
Another spider could do that too, if you wish.
There is. That's why I was joking about it.
I mean,
But that poison's nasty.
Yeah, it is. And if you failed, it'd be bad for your health.
Yeah.
Oh, I saved it twice. So well, fuck you.
Alright.
That's why I'm going, yeah, maybe
Did
not.
the group want to try and hobble their way out?
I'm not even gonna lie, we might need more supplies to actually finish this place.
Yeah,
You could always head back to town.
Head back to town, take an 8-hour rest, and then take a long rest,
Come back
and then
in.
come back.
Yeah, so let's go to town because I have some stuff that I want to get, and we'll make Quinn rest.
Quinn stands up.
There's glare at him. Can I at least move out of the way of the portcullis so I can break it down, please?
You gonna need someone to lean on or something? Seem a
Yeah.
little wobbly.
Dude, you just came up from paralyzation. You'd be like having body aches from all of your limbs going numb. I'm sure you know, like, you can imagine how that feels.
It's a wooden portcullis, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna squeeze past Quinn.
No. Quinn's just gonna look at that portcullis.
I don't get to do
He
anything.
wants out.
How many of those have you used today?
You rescinded my last one.
Oh
Because I
yeah.
broke down the door and teleported through.
Wow.
Seriously, don't get to do anything.
No, I'm actually kind of depressed
What?
because that actually doesn't do shit to it.
What? Not
Yeah.
What did he do?
He was going for a to basically shoot acid at it, but the thing is, it has a DC 15 to break. He didn't even get close with his acid breath.
So,
Oh
Athera
yeah,
looked
I failed both of my die rolls for the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
alright.
You crit failed, so he goes to Loogie and just kind of like, it slightly rains acid, and for whatever reason, the droplets manage to go straight through the portcullis holes and land on the other side.
He just kind of glares at it.
So Athera's gonna look over to Quinn and smile sheepishly and be like, "Can I try? Please? Please?"
Dragon's growl.
So I'm gonna try 2 things. First, I'm gonna try breaking it down because it's wood.
Mhm.
So strength
Can I-
check, right?
Can I also assist on that?
Depends on how you're trying to break it.
Kick it down first.
Basic strength check. It's a basic bitch check.
Oh,
There you go.
no assist needed, boys.
So, Athera just kind of walks over to it and gives it a good old-fashioned kick. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. Sure, whatever you say.
That kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, so much like the poor emissary in Sparta, that door got wrecked.
I believe you actually heard me.
Sarah just like kind of smiles sheepishly and walks through.
Going all, this is Jolt.
She's gonna look back and she's like, "Quinn, you coming?"
He's just like lightly giggling.
Hey, Zalias, let me get in front of you. On
Boy,
that.
you should be moving a little slower than that for being paralyzed.
Long
I
legs.
never said he was walking straight.
That's a wall. That's a wall. Oh look, that's a floor. Hi, floor.
Love you,
That's a
Floor.
Dragonborn.
You should at least lean on somebody.
He just kind of looks to Athera and keeps going.
You really think I can't support your weight?
She's the only person who can actually has the height to support me.
I can support you. Come on, lean on me.
The Santa Pop song.
This room.
Alright, Quinn, can I get a will check
Of course, from who and where?
for Quinn?
Well, more specific.
Oh.
Jane.
Will.
Oh shit!
The dream of fish.
Willpower is indicative of 3.5 E, Mr. Burris.
So
I'm
please.
prepared DMO apparently doesn't know how to make a fucking will check. In 5e.
Hey, Con.
Constitution. Thank you.
No, how do you check how much weight you can actually carry? I forgot.
This math. What's your strength?
A lot
score?
of it.
Strength is 14, so I have a 2 to strength.
I don't think you can carry Quinn.
I can carry him. I might be able to support him.
Da-da-dum.
Yeah, he probably would have flopped against the wall just now. It's like, oh, okay, down I go. Like he is completely just accepting that.
How much does Quinn weigh?
267 pounds. That's not including armor.
I think it might require 2 of us to support you, and wow.
And there's not enough room for 2 people to support him.
We can kind of just 2-man carry him, or 3-man.
It's supposed to be you can carry weight excess 5 times your strength score. Anything more than that, you're considered encumbered, which means your speed drops by 10 feet. When you exceed 10 times your strength score, you can pick it up, but you are physically unable to move in a forward direction.
I thought it was 15.
So 5 times my strength score?
I think the 15 is your push and drag.
I thought 30 was your push and drag. I could have sworn it was 15. Hold on.
I'll have to double check.
Yeah, I think the heavy is 15 and then the push and drag is 30. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so just curious.
Oh, sorry. I'm also looking at a certain size frame too.
Oh, fair enough.
Cause like yeah, I was looking at the small, so it goes up by 5s to medium. So yeah, so it goes 15. It goes 15, 20, and then 30.
So 15 times my strength score is how much I can carry.
Yeah. What is your current strength score? 14.
14. So 14 times 5 is 210.
That sounds about right.
Or sorry, 14 times 15 is 210.
And she's not supporting the full weight of Quinn.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Just
supporting him, so I can actually support him.
And the only other person who could support Quinn would be Zalias, because I don't think 6 foot on one side and 5 foot on the other is going to be very good.
I just kind of push you on your ribs.
Yeah, it's like
Come on, let's go!
his entire love handle just like encompassing you now.
Yeah, so Athera's gonna look to Quinn concerned and pout before she walks next to him and puts his arm around her neck to support him.
Also, Athera willpower save. Sorry, fuck. Constitution.
I got you on that 3.5, boy. That easy.
I hate you so much right now. You got my brain swamped. Okay,
So
cool.
14.
Yep. So, shit. Hold on a second. So as you go to attempt to help Quinn up, you happen to glance directly ahead, and you see something. And you see something for a second that.
Oh my god!
flashes a memory in your
Finally.
mind. And you don't know why, and like it rings a huge bell in your mind, almost so much so that it's almost like a lightning flash. But
So Athera's
just
got
as-
that headache again.
just as fast as it pops up, it disappears. But the image was of a small girl just straight yelling at you and swinging her bat wildly.
She found it!
Did you really just banish her to the Shadow Realm?
So Athera's going to glare at that spot before she does an Arcana check to see if there's anything magically adept from there.
doesn't seem to be.
Quinn's too heavy.
It's all that blood rushing to her blushy cheeks right now. She's gripping senpai.
I'm just asking on a DM standpoint, is there any other... Actually, hold on a second. So Athera's going to look to the others and say, once we get to that front room, I need you all to take like a 10-minute break.
What's up?
I need to check something real fast with my bubbles.
I'm sorry.
Quinn's
I-
just kind
Girl,
of
what you
giggling
do at your own
quietly.
time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, just imagine really loopy giggles, and that's Quinn.
They're just gonna carry fucking Quinn up into the room up here and throw him down.
Especially after Quinn was
One
like,
bludgeoning
"No, I
damage."
can eat more than fish." Wink.
So I put you down in here. And then I sit next to you, and I go into Dream State to see if I can see any fucking bubbles. Or see if I notice
Surrounded in wings.
anything else in that plane.
I like it. I like that idea.
Huh?
I say I like that idea. That's actually how intuitive. So you're
Is there-
gonna lean up against the wall and project yourself into the dream plane.
Yeah.
So from the dream plane, you kind of see you kind of see what the visage of Jaimie. You don't know it's Jaimie because memory issues right now. But you see her kind of moving back and forth and literally bonking you guys on the head. So that constant headache you keep feeling, bonk, 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 bonk.
So that wasn't
So-
just force damage he felt.
So Athera is going to, like, slowly stand up in ethereal form and poke Jaimie.
And your finger kind of passes through her flesh.
Why does she feel so familiar? Bubble.
Bubble, Jaimie in trouble.
So from the ethereal realm, you see her kind of
Oh my
plop
God.
down on the ground, and like curl up into a ball, and just like little tears start to drip down her face.
No, don't cry, please. I don't know who you are, but don't cry.
And that's when you see a bubble pop up above her head, and of her just kind of enjoying actually being part of a group, and you start to recognize the group members as the people you've been with. As she's literally like essentially dreaming or daydreaming of the adventures you guys have had so far.
I'm gonna jump into the bubble.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Bubble, jump in!
It's like some fucking Matrix shit. I'm coming, Mr. Smith. Vroom.
So I jump into the bubble and she's interacting with the group, right?
Yeah.
So I'm immediately going to run up to her and poke her.
And she's as she like flips around and just kind of looks at you like big-eyed, because there's now two of you in the same room.
What's your name?
So after like a few meek moments, she kind of screeches and bonks you in the face with a bat. No offense, I think you frightened the potato.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's now two of you, and you just bolted up behind her going, "Who are you?"
I did that to my friend once. I literally ran into the classroom, grabbed them by the shoulders, flipped them around, was like, how do I know you?
I will do that right now. No, it's not. I was just blowing it.
And then we spent 3 minutes shouting at each other in the front of the classroom, yelling at each other, plus like, I don't know how I know you. How do I know you? Oh, that's how I know you. I got Don't step on my feet.
Sorry about that. Anyways.
Alright, so after she bonks you, she kind of runs off in the dream. You see her run off to the other group and start trying to get their attention, but they're like not paying attention to her.
No, 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 no. Wait, random person, please listen to me.
So she kind of like stops flailing her arms a moment and turns around.
I really need you to tell me your name.
She just kind of she tilts her head to the side and looks at you, and just says Jaimy.
That trigger any memories?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Do I get to roll a con save?
Yep.
Hey, at least I knew better not to say will.
Fuck you. 17. Alright, so as the bubble pops and you're ejected back into the spiritual realm.
Eject!
Ejection.
It's like pops, flops on your butt.
See, as the bubble pops and you're kind of ejected from the realm, and you're back into the astral plane.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around, you can kind of see the arcane sigils on the walls that are like each have their own aura, and those auras have some almost like a spiritual link to each of the people in the room. Only the link that should be towards your body has now been severed and is just kind of floating there like almost like a spider web in the wind.
And do I remember Jaimie?
Mm-hmm. The memories start to come flooding back slowly but surely.
Okay, Athera's gonna go back to her body. You wanna know what she's gonna do?
Have a
Escape
fucking
Quinn's
mind
wing.
trip. Takes a
She's
step
going to-
forward and just good face plants.
Yeah, she's going to fucking shake off Quinn and yell at everybody, "We need to destroy those sigils now."
Quinn stands up.
You're right.
I got this.
Right here, right? Or
Fucking evil. 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 I don't know where the other ones are.
with his dagger, starts just chipping out.
Athera's gonna go to this one and
Quinn's,
freaking dagger it.
Quinn's just gonna take off his glove and his gauntlet and just scratch it out. Holy
Jesus Christ,
shit.
Zalias.
You crit boom!
He should get like quadruple the damage for that. Just saying.
Roll the damage of that, Zalias. Jesus Christ, holy fuck.
He crit one
He
of
crit the
those?
damage too, oh my god.
So Zalias like whips out his dagger, goes to shank the wall, and manages to hit a good solid point on it, and it just like crumbles down, revealing the area behind it.
Good job.
We're not going there right now.
Good job.
Like,
Nice doorway.
congratulations, you broke it.
By the way, Tane, I'm just assuming that's kind of where the sigils are. Let me know if I'm wrong.
That's fine.
So yeah, let me make this real.
There's supposed to be 6 in total.
Okay.
Two on the west, 2 on the east wall, 1 on north, 1 on south.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so 1 over here. Did I do good?
That'll work.
Alright.
Let me do it all in the same color just to be fucking consistent here.
Yeah, Quinn scratching the wall with his claws.
Alright.
It's like, what is with my nat 20s now?
So, Zalias, as the wall crumbles before you, on the first one, you feel that pressure headache you had start to float away as all the memories of Jaimie start to return. And
So
it kind
remember
of
something was off.
Yeah. And now that something off starts to make a whole lot more sense, and the more that your brain focuses on it, almost piece by piece flashing back to you, you remember what was going on, and then it dawns on you, you forgot somebody.
You guys remember Jaimie now?
And then
Feylyn.
one by one, as you guys destroy the sigils, they slowly start to come back to you.
Please tell me you all remember Jaimie.
Still next to you.
Hold on, sorry, I'm marking stuff.
So yeah, Quinn just scratched out 2 of them.
Fuck.
Alright, so as the last sigil falls, you guys notice that the fog along the ground starts to subside and to clip away. And it turns out the room had more illusions in it than you initially realized.
Oh, wait a
Hold on. I want to see if I can actually find a token for this. If it does, I'll be like really happy.
Yay, I marked everything, I'm happy. What is that? Oh, is that a table full of food?
Never bodies, it was a room with a table.
Hold on.
It's probably a really nice room, actually. Hold
What
on.
do you mean this is...
Oh, fuck. Quinn, with your token.
Alright, he's good.
Laying on the table. Let's go.
Under it, under it. The chests and the anvil illusions as well.
No, we got stuff from those. Those were actually there.
This entire time.
Or the anvil is an illusion, I don't know.
I'm gonna need a minute, guys.
I'm happy I'm an inquisitive small.
What?
Yeah,
No, this is in character.
yeah.
Oh, you act like he's Jamie straight. Feylyn's straight up like I think I need a moment, guys.
Yeah.
Head rush.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
Alice is gonna investigate this.
I
both
said
can.
it
Quinn is
first.
just sitting on the table. No shit's given.
You both can. Go ahead.
Perception, right?
Perception check. Yep.
This looks like a dining hall.
Those gems are potions.
What are
So- So, I'm done checking, by the way.
Can't tell what layer this is on, so I need to click these real quick.
This is on the token layer.
Oh, okay. I need to go back to. I need to go to the map layer then. One moment.
Well, map layer. I don't know. I can see it.
You should be able to see it, but it needs to be beneath you, so it's going to the map layer.
Map layers beneath the true people.
Okay.
By the way,
There you
Zalias,
go.
I win.
So, So, the two, as Zalias and Athera, as you guys go to, inspect the table, you see various notes talking about complaints from the local staff of the Coliseum that weird things have been happening. They believe that they are they've been forgetting their shifts, forgetting each other, and for some reason becoming even more extremely violent, doing things they normally wouldn't do, and even becoming darker and attacking each other.
So they keep forgetting what. I had to deal with the cat.
Can I give her the rundown real quick?
Second?
Down real quick. The summary.
It would have come down. You guys would have discovered this about the same time. Like, basically, she either would have been reading over your shoulder or vice versa. But you can give everybody else the rundown if you want.
How
It's
about
just
for
like,
Quinn?
Okay.
Fuck.
so it looks
Quinn-
like everybody's been forgetting everything, including each other.
So changing people's behaviors. People are forgetting both each other. They're also their emotions and personalities are changing. They're becoming more violent in their outbursts. They're also attacking even each other.
But where's Jaimy? Jaimy!
Also, can I get a dexterity check, Zalias?
Oh.
Right?
What did Zalias do?
Not me. It's a certain raptor.
Oh god.
Saving throw.
So
Okay.
Jaimy just got glumped, by the way.
Oh.
Oh shit! What the fuck is with your dice, Zalias?
Too bad you couldn't get that on the medicine saves.
You know,
I know,
fucking
right?
kidding.
Dude, the only reason your ass is not Manburger Helper right now is because you crit. Because Blue crit too.
No, she didn't.
She just didn't get a nat 20.
Yeah.
So Jaimy just got tackle hugged, by the way. So do we get to hear her beautiful voice again?
You will if you want to hear a chainsaw.
She asleep.
Yeah.
Do I do anything to dodge Blue? Because he's right behind me.
So Athera is super happy to have Jaimy back.
Basically, Zalias, you jump to the side right as Blue freaking comes crashing past you at high speed into the table, and like clotheslines herself on the freaking desk.
So
Hello, turkey.
Crashes
you
somewhere.
guys-
So Jamie's just gonna like kind of wince and be like, eh.
Oh my god.
Poor Quinn got ignored.
No, she's gonna walk over
Oh,
and hug
Quinn, I
Quinn.
forgot. Did you roll a check?
Yeah,
did
I
you
got
roll
a
perception check?
19.
Oh shit. Okay. So as you patrol through the bookcase, you would actually find various records of the Coliseum, showing both like income out and monies that are expenditures. It's like all the bookkeeping.
Hmm.
And you'll notice at some point, like the numbers started to become more erratic, almost like they weren't actually being put in there properly, to the point where they started becoming arcane runes that aren't magical in nature, but just seem to be from another world.
Can you do a history check?
Sure.
So Athera's gonna walk over to him now and be like, "What you looking at?"
So I
Well,
says, oh,
Sorry, guys. While you don't really recognize the runes at all, they do appear to be scratched deeper into the book as you get further on, leading you to believe that whoever was writing in it almost had like a slow descent into madness.
Do
And
I
then there's
know?
Athera.
For Athera, you recognize the runes as those similar to those that were carved on the demonic head statues in the room way the fuck on the side of the Coliseum.
Oh, the Ultra Bitchitude? Or
So
the-
Athera is literally just going to slam that book shut. Like she's going to reach around Quinn and slam it shut. Then she's going to pout a little and be like, "Those are the same demonic runes from the head place."
Quinn just kind of blinks at the
Diet.
book a few times before he slowly slides it back into the bookcase.
Well, I
Are
was
they
just gonna-
similar to the runes? Sorry, are they similar to the runes on the wall too?
Yes.
Seems like this whole place seemed to be a lot nicer before these demonic runes kept popping up.
Zalias is going to collect all the documents on the desk, put them in his pack, so he can give them to Syndra.
Probably a good call.
Zalias is going to go to the bookcase and look as well, and see if he spots anything.
Thing is, we've
Sarah?
actually completed our main goal. Sort of.
No, we have to kill all of the bad guys in the dungeon. That means we have to go to the upper rooms too.
Well, I
So
know, but
after-
still.
Let us. Again, I think it would be best if we went back and regrouped and let you guys rest for a little bit.
Yeah, we're a little worse for wear. Not as bad as Quinn over there, but
He just kind of like places his head on top, his chin on top of Athera's head, and just like nods to Feylyn.
You guys could always rest here. I mean, there's the food is actually food. I swear.
No, we still wanted to buy supplies like potions and stuff.
Oh, I don't
and-
fucking blame you. Like, come on back, better prepared. You guys just got done. You just got loot. So do it old
Mhm.
school. Go back to town, get some supplies, come back ready to fuck a bitch up. I'm guessing that's where you're going with it.
Yeah.
All right. Since
Okay.
it is sorry, what was up?
Come back when Quinn's not loopy off his ass.
Yeah.
Ask Quinn if there's anything on this bookshelf we should possibly bring to Syndra, and I'm also going to check out this bookshelf right here.
Oh, alright. Go ahead
The
and give me
only
a perception check
bookshelf,
on
the
that.
only stuff that seems to be worth anything is stuff with demonic runes in it. But we can describe that to Syndra. We don't have to bring it. In fact, I think it might be worse if we bring it with us.
So, Zalias, as you reach out to try and pull a book off the shelf to investigate it, almost the
No.
entirety of the bookcase seems to collapse, and the book crumbles into dust.
The fuck?
Quinn just kind of looks at Zalias and then slowly claps.
Zalias is just going to bow his head in failure and be like, "How?"
Like, let's go home.
Let
Alright.
us just go.
Can Quinn do a look at the other bookshelves in this
Mhm.
area? Never mind.
My God. I'm just gonna slowly support Quinn out of here and say
is
we
gonna-
can always we can always come back here later. I'm sure stuff's still going to be okay since we should be back here within a few hours. Okay, guys? Oh yeah, now we have to change the arcane sigils and bodies room to something else.
the fanciest fuck room. Let's go, boys.
The only room in the entire place that was worth a damn room.
Going to open these chests again.
They're all
They've
empty.
If there's
Already-
anything new.
Huh?
When you open,
Never
I was
say
saying
no.
when you open them up, they're all empty.
I
Okay.
don't think anything new was showing up. Also, can I look at the table? Like anything?
Yeah, I'm going to investigate for anything of value inside the room if that's okay.
Sure. You find various plates and stuff like that,
God damn it.
and food and all that jazz.
Fuck you, Zalias.
Some drinks.
I'm-
That's mostly all it is. It's just food and average utensils. Nothing really worth more than a copper apiece.
Alright, so we can just leave it all here and then come back.
Horns on the table.
You want to take a horn of wine with you?
I was thinking it was just like a drinking horn,
It is.
Yeah, normally those have wine in it.
like the drinking instrument itself. I was like, "Well, that's kind of cool to have."
Well, you can dump it out if you want and take the horn.
If you're
I'll take
taking
both.
or drinking from it.
Thing. I'm gonna get rid of that torch that I think burnt out long ago that we took off the shelf.
But yeah, so Athera's gonna start supporting Quinn again before she starts to leave.
Starts to wobble off into the sunset.
Oh yeah. Quinn put his glove and his gauntlet back in his book bag so everyone can see his scales and his forearm and his claws.
Honestly, Athera thinks it's cute, but she's still supporting him.
Alright. And now that we're 2 hours after midnight, I probably will call it here.
Always.
Just
This'll
say
be
we
our
ended
day.
up back in the mansion.
Yeah. You guys will have made it back there safely.
I did want to buy something up ground simple.
Sorry. You can buy it next session if it helps.
Write it on
Yeah.
your sheet what you want to buy.
Yeah, make a note of it on your sheet. Like, I plan to buy blah blah blah. And that way, next session, you guys can do an RP trip to the store, and all that jazz. Definitely potions would come in handy. And for sure.
Oh, Diemu, is there anything you can put right here? Broken.
Also, you now have rubies. Like, rubies actually sell for a fuck ton.
10 GP
I was gonna
each,
try
right?
and make something out of
Yeah.
it.
But
So
it's more than that. You could have it refined into magical gems for all kinds of purposes.
Yeah, I was thinking about making Athera duel into alchemy a little bit because she would want to do that, honestly.
That's fair.
That's a
I
very
mean-
wild statement.
No, I made a list. Right, so we made it back to the place safely, and that's where we're fucking ending it.
Does Quinn get all his HP back?
He'll be full healed for next session, along with all spells slots returned.
Cool. I have 2 spells left. Hey.
As soon as he gets to a place where he's allowed to pass out, he is passing out. He's not even caring who sees his scales and wings right now.
Rise Blue didn't attack me because my turkey comment.
Don't
Oh,
tempt her.
she straight clotheslined herself.
I can't believe I nat 20'd on both sides of that.
And it's never gonna happen again, and when it's useful.
Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna bounce out myself.
One second, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought about something and then I debated, and then I told myself no.
What'd you debate?
I was debating telling you this.
And out we go!